Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we do have another Lockdown League race, and this one is at Laguna, Seca. But before we get into that, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and follow the Instagrams and Twitters that are shown on the screen. It would be very much appreciated. So let's get into it. So as you can see, based on that, we have qualified third here in our brand newly painted Mazda MX-5, as it is now a pink and white car just for this event, as it is the exact same paint scheme, but it is just changed up a bit. Mini Max and Riddy have outqualified us just slightly here, but the S2000 gets a stupidly fast launch, and we finally get into gear. Mini Max gets slowed up behind us, but Bay's the Best gets a better start, and we're side by side with the Lancia Delta as it's going to go up our inside here. We're going to try and go deep. Mini Max has got some connection issues, and he's all over the place, and then he's going to disconnect in turn 1. So Mini Max 35, this will be one of his drop races, I assume, as that is going to be a 7th place finish for him, and he is one of our championship rivals, so that was good for us, but it sucks for him. We don't want to win that way. But we go side by side through there and actually get the move done on Bay's the Best. And that was one of our better moves, as we're up in the 3rd place here, down into the left-hander, downshifting up into 3rd gear to come up the hill now, following Riddy 1211. We're going to come through this fast left-hander, which sucks. We actually have to come off the throttle to make it cleanly through there, and Riddy's going to go up to the inside of Felix Brownfoot in the S2000. We're going to see if we can follow him through into the corkscrew, and we are going to slightly back out of it because we don't want to cause any contact coming into the corkscrew, but the space is going to open up and we're going to go through, and the S2000 spins behind us, and that is going to put us up into 2nd place now, chasing down Riddy here at the end of this first lap. So we're basically where we should be with the Mini Max connection based on qualifying speed, but we are going to see if we can give Riddy 1211 a run for his money in this one. Now coming through the left-hander, downshifting, and we're going to see if that gap will close up, as it will because of the weak boost, and we're right behind Riddy, almost giving him a push into the corkscrew, and he's going to overdrive it, and we're going to follow him. He's going to slow down more than we are, and that's going to put us through into the lead of the race, but we are going to get a half-second penalty for cutting the corner, which is well deserved, as I thought he was on the track and I tried to follow him through, but I guess we ended up both running wide at the corkscrew. So that is going to be it, as we're leading here on lap 3, coming up into the left-hander. He's going to make the move to the inside. We're going to let him go and see if we can get the run off the corners. We're still trying to slowly kill this penalty, as it's pretty much down to a .029, and we are in 2nd place now, and we were just going to maybe sit behind him, but he just completely overdrives the final corner, and that's going to put us back up into the lead. So it looks like neither of us really wants to lead this race in this stage, but we definitely are pulling away from Bay's the Best and the rest of the field here. As coming on into lap 4, we're going to go down into turn 1 with a pretty sizable lead, but he has caught back up here on lap 6, and he's going to look to the inside going into turn 1, and he is going to outbrake us. He has the track position, and he's going to go through as Riddy back into the lead here on lap 6. We're going to see if we can just kind of hang out and log some laps, was the goal here, and hopefully just pull away from the rest of the package. You can see we do have a very sizable lead on Bay's the Best coming to the end of lap 7 here, and this was a surpriser. Riddy 1211 is going to come into the pit lane at the end of lap 7, which is a very good move on his part. I thought we were going to stay out 1 lap later, but the undercut is going to work, as the boost is on weak, and he actually has pretty good fuel mileage, I think better than we do. But here on lap 8, that move, Riddy coming into the pits, is probably going to pay off in the end as the weak undercut. And we're going to make another mistake here, as we decide, we looked at the gap and it was increasing back to 2nd place, but we did not factor in how fast Riddy is at the back of the pack, so we decided to stay out 1 more lap, and that move is definitely going to cost us, as we thought with the longer pit lane it may not be as much. But we're going to come here at the end of lap 9, and we're going to see just how much time we did lose by staying out those extra 2 laps. So we're going to come into the pits with 33% of fuel left, as it took just over 67 to run half the race. And Bay's the Best is following us in. He's pretty far behind us, And as you can see, just how long the pit lane is here, is we're already 20 seconds into our pit timer. We're nowhere near our pit stall. Finally getting there at the 26-second mark it takes to get to the pit lane here. So we're going with 4 fresh super soft tires and just a splash of fuel. As you can see, the screen glitching out just a bit of our viewpoint in the pits, which is usually not good. But we put in 40% of fuel. We're back up to 74. And we are going to come out, as what it says, we're going to come out in 6th place, but it is GT Sport, so that number is not actually correct until we are off of auto drive. And as you can see, we have lost a ton of time staying out, as Riddy 1211's nowhere even near in the picture, as he has a lead of over 7 seconds here, over halfway through the race. And we're going to see, hopefully the boost can bring us back together just a little bit, but I'm not sure it will, because he's almost out of boost range, as Felix Brown Photo in front of us has not pitted. So we're going to skip ahead to lap 11 here, and Felix Brown Photo into the pits now, and we're going to see, we've brought the gap down to just around 7 seconds. We're going to see if it can come down any more. Skipping ahead on to lap 17, we'd finally just caught the bare edge of the boost, and we're going to make a mistake and drive off in turn 3, and that is going to cost us, as it's going to put us back outside that boost range, as we'd worked so hard to get there in the boost range, and we were definitely catching on that lap until we made that little mistake. So we're going to skip ahead here on the final lap, and it is not going to be enough with all the mistakes. We did get it down within 5 seconds, but we are going to cross the line here in 2nd place at Laguna Seca for this lockdown league race. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. We are almost at 150 subscribers, which is nowhere near what I thought we could have got to. So just make sure to keep supporting the videos, and I will keep making them. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Fucking hell, boys.